Welcome to the Onebar Lupagus Show, your daily source for everything Minnesota Vikings.
All right, welcome back to Onebar Lupagus Show. One bar with Lupagus Hangover Show after a gross showing yesterday. This episode brought to you by the Patriot. Great pizza, great freaking cause. We already got people settling up.
If you got a bad taste in your mouth from the loss yesterday, get a Patriot pizza in your mouth to wash that away. And yeah, it was gross. It was a lot of self-inflicted damage yesterday that, coming out the Lions game, I didn't expect to see at home.
Yucky. Nobody is excited in the comments. Nobody should be excited. A lot of what's the word?
Angst?
No, just God, I'm a moron. The dumbest person I know.
I wish I knew what you're going for. I'd like to help you.
A lot of
despair? Am I close?
Justified.
Oh.
A lot of justified pissed offness. How about that?
Okay.
Everything's justified. I'm not going to argue anything today because it is all on the table. Let's we'll wait a little bit, let people trickle in. Hit that like as you guys come in. It is lunchtime, so get your butts over and grab a Patriot. I see Chris is having a ham with some pepper jack cheese. That's a great sandwich.
That is a great sandwich. Toasted bread or just regular bread? There's a lot of mail in that thing too.
Julian Marker is in the house. Davey is here. We got some on the horns. We're going to talk about underreactions, overreactions. If anybody's a Viking fan anymore,
come on.
Sounds like there might not be some based off of our comments.
Yeah, I can see that. We're passionate fans. We get very excited when the team does well, and we get very upset when they don't. So it's who we are.
Julian Marker, well said. Skull for life, baby. Toasted to melt the cheese out of baby Chris. Oh, fancy. The sandwich artist.
I'm gonna make me a sandwich sometime. Think he will?
I don't know. That's between you and Chris. I don't want anybody manhandling my bread. I need gloves on. I don't want his dick beaters all over that thing. Yuck.
Sandwiches are always better when someone makes them for you. It's a given fact.
Man, I'm gonna go on the opposite.
No,
Mustaine says rough season.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I mean, it's just a season ups and downs. It's just an inconsistent season, is what it is.
Well, we get the Bears coming up, man. Nothing makes you feel better than beating the Bears, sweeping the Bears. That would be beautiful. Yeah, Brian Daboll fired.
I saw that. How was Kevin Stefanski still have a job? How was some of these other coaches still have a job? I was kind of surprised, but whatever. Thought there was worse coaches out there.
I don't know, man. He's pretty bad.
I guess
very bad teams. Very bad. Very bad GM.
Yeah, apparently he's also like hard to work with, I guess, is the rumor. So excellent log
under diagonal. Julian, I usually just dive in.
Oh, you got to cut it. It's so much better when you cut it.
I mean, I'm not too just kind of just dive in. Put it in squares.
He went no cut as well.
Yeah, that a baby Chris.
Hang on, I accidentally logged out to YouTube, so I'm trying to get back into it, or Gmail.
Run the damn ball. That is definitely a theme, but let's do it. Let's dive into this Hangover Monday.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's start with the start of the week winner was Jalen Naylor in a landslide. No doubt about that one. The dude balled his ass off yesterday. Not just making great catches, but the yak on that long one he had, man, that was beautiful. Staying in bounds, fighting off some tackles. Jalen Naylor balled his ass off yesterday and well-deserved. I think that's probably his first trophy ever that he's gotten in his life.
This might be the first trophy that actually gets a return to sender. If he's ever caught in wind of our thoughts towards Jalen Naylor, he might just say F you and send it back to us, which would be fine.
It would be fine. This comes back.
But it is well-deserved. It is well-deserved. He had a great game. I keep saying it over and over, but I'm very curious to see what happens with this dude next year. Vikings are going to want to bring him back, clearly. Jordan Addison's future's up in the air as far as trades, contracts, whatever. It's going to be interesting to see. I think a team might want to pay him. He's had that great of a season.
He's got a lot of upside. A lot of upside there. Oh, look at that. John Doe, new member. thought John Doe maybe already was a member, but you know what? I love it. Let's get some more members here. Let's get to the news. KOC said we'll know more today about Grenard's shoulder injury. Was still getting assessed when he had his presser yesterday. He probably is going to talk to me pretty soon, I would assume. But Jonathan Grenard, man, can't lose him for any extended period of time at all.
Why?
I mean, why?
Why not? What's the worst that could happen? We're not very good.
He's a game wrecker.
Look, for Jonathan Grenard's sake, man, I hope he's healthy. I hope it's feeling good. For the team's sake, I don't think it really moves the needle that much. I really think it's going to get gross. It's going to get gross. He needs to be out there. Obviously, we want him out there, but like, it's not like, oh man, we're going to lose now.
He's one of your best defensive players. You want him on the field, 100%.
We lose with them.
I don't know. I don't agree with you on that one. Vikings are 3-point favorites against the Bears this weekend. So after that gross performance, we're still favored over the Bears at home, which is the first time we've been favored in, Jesus, it's been quite a while.
Bears suck.
They do.
Beat them.
So, I'm not scared of the Bears.
I'm not surprised we're favored. It is at home, usually a 3-point swing, so they see it as about even. So, yeah, I mean, I would love to beat the Bears. We got Nick coming on, horned up on Wednesday. He loves drinking his Bears Kool-Aid. He's going to be talking up the Bears, talking about how they're going to the Super Bowl probably, and I can't wait. I'll be here for it.
Yeah.
But we should beat them.
I hope so. We got to start winning at home. I think we won one game at home this year, 1-3 at home. That's not good. It's not what you want. It needs to be an advantage, and it's not that at all right now. Vikings have 16 turnovers this season, which is second most in the NFL. 16 turnovers. Sloppy.
Yeah. Nothing but sloppiness. There's nothing else to say. I got nothing to add to that. 16 actually seems low. I figured it would have been higher.
They don't count the turnovers and downs in those, right? I mean, because we've had those too. Yeah. All right, let's jump into some overreactions. Overreactions from that game yesterday. You guys can start in the comments if you want some overreactions that we've heard, and that we, people are getting a little emotional here.
I don't think mine are going to be very popular. These are my overreactions. I think I might get people might call me an idiot.
We need to have a meeting with KLC to tell him to run the ball. Yeah, I don't know. KLC deserves a sloppy Joe Manwich. Yeah, no bun, just the can.
Man. Offense gonna be able to score over 20 points in a game. Man, what do you got?
Well, I mean, as you saw, I think BK came on in post game, said McCarthy's a bust. You see all these Twitter things. Should have stuck with Sam Darnold. That was the right move. Vikings screwed us all up. It's his fourth career start. Was it good? No, it was gross. A lot of gross things going on there. It also sounds like all the penalties may have been with his cadence, as KLC pretty much said that as much in his post game. And JJ McCarthy said, I'm the orchestrator of the orchestra. That's on me. It was a bad game, but it's his fourth career start. He did show some glimpses. Yes, he had some ugly plays, but come on, we can't give up on him after 4 starts. Settle down.
Yeah, I feel like we say that. We've been saying that every time. Like, that's always an overreaction. And in the comments, it's just always going to happen. The Sam Darnold thing needs to be put to bed because these are the issue is last year at the end of the season, everyone's like, this is why you don't re-sign him. This is why you don't give him money. He shit the bed against the Lions and he shit the bed against the Rams. We don't want this guy back. You can't pay this guy. You can't pay this guy. So we can't all of a sudden say we want him back now. It doesn't make any sense. The same people saying not to sign Darnold are saying right now that we should have signed Darnold. It's lame.
And the decision was made to go with the young quarterback when you drafted McCarthy at 10 overall. Like, that was the plan. That's the plan right there. You didn't expect Sam Darnold to have this career resurgence and all of a sudden be one of the best quarterbacks in football. You're not going to pay him $100-something million, get strapped with that contract again like you were with Kirk Cousins, then have this young quarterback. It doesn't make sense. The decision was made when you drafted McCarthy to go young, have this rookie contract quarterback that you can build around. It hasn't worked so far, and maybe down the road, if McCarthy doesn't pan out, we can all say, okay, it was the wrong move, but it was the only move. The decision was made when they drafted McCarthy.
I think they could have known the type of season he's going to have right now with Seattle and still not re-signed him. I think that, like, it is what it is. Like, the argument makes no sense to me at all. I love Sam Darnold. I'm glad he's ripping it up.
I am too. It's ill will.
It's just pointless to bring it up. I mean, and one of my overreactions was the amount of flack that it's kind of on the same lines as you. I mean, JJ McCarthy did not have a good game by any means, but I don't think it was as bad as people are putting out there. I mean, it was tough, but when you look at the Justin Jefferson interception where he falls down You look at the other one where it didn't even seem like he goes for it. The Justin Jefferson drop in the end zone, like it was a bad game, but like the way people are talking, it's like the worst monumental, disgusting game you've ever seen from a quarterback. So JJ's got to play better. He's got to show some life, but I don't think it was as bad as people are letting on.
Yeah, no, and you go back to that first drive, that beautiful throw at Jalen Naylor. I mean, that was just an absolute dot. So there's good mixed in with the bad, which to me is the most encouraging thing. Like Christian Ponder, there was just never much good mixed in with the bad. It was always just gross. So again, 4th career start. I didn't crown him last week when he looked good, and I'm not gonna, dethrone him this week when he looked bad. But season's over. That one was coming up again. Here's the thing with that. Yes, this team is up and down. One week they look good, next week they look horrible. You're 4-5. You're 2-0 in the division. You got 2 division games. You win these next 2 games. You're 6-5, 4-0 in the division. There's still a chance. Like there's plenty of season left, and this team has to be more consistent to get there. But this division, they all might start coming back here to the middle, where they're all right around that 500 thing. We've seen the Packers struggle against some bad teams, get beat at home by some very bad teams. The Bears, what the Bears are, they got an easy ass schedule. I think this thing's a lot closer than it needs to be, and the season's not over at all, as bad as that performance was.
Were you drunk last night? We did an episode saying that the season was over.
It's not over. It's an overreaction.
Well, I wish I had the clip. We'd pull it up. You're talking about how the season's over.
I said they're going to be 9-8. I said they're going to be 500. That's what we were talking about.
The dream is over.
To be like a Super Bowl contender, but you can still win this division at 9-8 if the other teams fall back. Like it's not over yet. We can be 4-0 in the division in 2 weeks.
Overreaction for me was the bad play call. Jefferson, when he threw it to JJ McCarthy, they were getting reamed for that when that happened. In the comments, I don't think that was right away, so you weren't on, but during the lives, everyone just, God, that was a beautiful play call. It should have been an easy first down. The blockers, I mean, they were putting it on Twitter again, just showing that video as far as he threw a screen to Jefferson. Jefferson threw it back to McCarthy. He had nothing but daylight, and our offensive line, like clear as day. There was like 4 of these guys, and they missed 2 guys. McCarthy would have got a 30-yard. So, like, throwing that out there, like, oh, horrible play call, bad decision. Why would you do that? Too fancy, bullshit. That was a great play, and it should have went for a lot of yards. I love it.
Yeah, I know. Did McCarthy make a bad cut in that too? I thought the thing, you see it set up.
Like the offensive
there's like 4
line.
Blockers there and like 2 Ravens,
but they didn't block them.
Yeah,
it was brutal. Like McCarthy had nothing but space, and it just collapsed for some reason. And I'm all on board with that.
No, I like the play. It was a cool play. It was there. Just couldn't convert on it.
Boss man, what's going on?
Never apologize to us, boss man. Never, ever. Well, I don't really have any more overreactions.
Let's go to underreactions.
Ryan Wright was actually good yesterday. 2 punts, 51-yard average in a game where you're frustrated because we're stepping on our dicks all day long. Ryan Wright, again, he's like this team. 1 week he's horrible. Next week he's pretty good. He was pretty good yesterday, and we should give him a little bit of props for that.
Yeah, we should. I'm not gonna. Underreaction for me is this one hurts. This one hurts, and we've alluded to it. We've probably even sent it a few times, or said it a few times. But I mean, Hitman is really bad. Not bad. Like Hitman's one of the greatest. I don't even have to give that spiel. We know that, but he's a liability out there at this point. He's brutal. Those 2 missed tackles. If you look at his PFF, love it or hate it, it was like a 37 or something. He's just, clearly when you get that age, Father Time is caught up to him, and it's to the point where he is an actual real liability. And it's like, I don't think they're going to take him out by any means, but that discussion should probably be had.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who else you're going to put in there, though. That's the problem. I mean,
I'd take Jay Ward and Josh Metellus out there.
I don't think I would. When those look for, Jay Ward, we still don't know, but Josh Metellus has struggled badly this year as well. Theo Jackson, we know he is. So, yeah, I don't think you really have any other options. You ride him out till the end here. It's too bad he's going out on kind of a whimper. I'd love to see him go on a high note, but it is what it is.
Another underreaction I got is, we've talked about it a lot, but the Jefferson interception. I thought when they came back, I didn't realize that he didn't tackle him. I thought for some reason he touched him when he had the interception. Well, he didn't. Everybody else probably realized that. Jefferson, the reason I thought he was just standing there, not even trying to tackle him, because he was already down. He wasn't. He went out for like 20 more yards.
The first interception, he did touch him. It was the second one where he just stood there and walked over to the guy.
Yeah. No, he did. He did nothing to go get him. I don't remember who picked it off. Who was it?
I don't know. Some guy.
Yeah. I mean, the effort, I mean, Jefferson is a big talker today about his effort yesterday and that his game was off and he wasn't into it, whatever. That was one of the most embarrassing things I saw all day yesterday. After I watched it today, I was just like, what the hell is he doing? Why isn't he trying to tackle him?
Yeah, and then he kind of like walked over there, and some guy came to give him a big old block, and he kind of shed that thing off. But yeah, he had no intention of making that tackle. And Aaron Jones comes busting ass from God knows where he was to push the guy out of bounds.
33 comes flying in from across the field, while Jefferson's just like, whatever, go score, don't care.
Yeah, another underreaction, just how KOC is handling JJ McCarthy. 42 pass attempts with a quarterback making his 4th career start. The run game's going. You run the ball 15 times. Where are the quick hitters? Where are the easy throws? Where are the easy completions? We're not seeing any of this. I don't know what's going on with KOC, the way he's using JJ McCarthy, but you can't let this guy throw the ball 42 times. That's absolutely ridiculous, especially when the run game is averaging 5.5 yards a carry. I mean, it's absolutely mind-boggling, and I don't know, this quarterback whisperer stuff needs to stop.
He's never thrown it 42 times in his entire life in a game. Yeah. I mean, we haven't even really talked about KOC, and the reason why is just so obvious. That's why we lost this game. KOC was absolutely horrible. Underreaction, and this is kind of a weird one, but take away all the penalties, just from a protection standpoint. The offensive line played really effing good. They gave up one sack. They gave up one sack, and JJ McCarthy had a ton of time.
Yep.
Yeah, there was times where he had to move around in the pocket a little bit, but the offensive line blocked their asses off.
Gaping holes in the running game. I mean, absolutely huge lanes, easy as hell to get through there. I had the same one. O-line played well. Those penalties, put a little bit of a stink on it. But plenty of time, and the holes are just gaping in the run game. But you don't run the ball more than 15 times. Doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah, my last one is just a recurring theme too. Is just Hawkinson 2 targets. It's almost like when nobody talks about it, it's an underreaction just because it's becoming the norm. He's averaging 4.5 targets a game. That's 24th in the NFL among tight ends. 24th. And
I don't get it.
The underreaction has a bunch of legs too, because another underreaction is like, why the hell do you trade for this guy? Why do you give up compensation a couple years ago for this guy? I know he blocks, and that's going to we had some issues there, so he had to be blocking on the offensive line, but why do you trade for this guy? Why is he a part of this team if you're not going to use him? Why is he a part of this team? I mean, it's easy to say, you need this tight end. He's a little safety valve for this quarterback. They're not using him. They're continuously setting up McCarthy to just suck. They're not doing the easy things. They're not running the ball. They're not finding his tight end. They're not doing quick passes. You got one of the best tight ends. Hawkinson is one of the best tight ends in the league. He's just never used.
Yeah, I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. What is he trying to see from JJ McCarthy that he wasn't using with Kirk Cousins? He wasn't doing with Sam Darnold. Like, why are you not using this quarterback the same way? This is your handpicked guy. The guy basically your entire career at the Vikings is going to be linked to and connected to. So if he succeeds, you succeed. If he fails, you fail. You both be out of here. I don't understand it at all. It makes no sense to me.
If I'm Hawkinson, I'm like, just please cut me or trade me. I want to go somewhere where I'm used, and everyone will probably just wave at it. Nobody's going to care. Bye. Good luck. We don't use you anyways. Sorry. And the same thing. Davies, 3 carries for Mason. Why trade for this guy? Why are we making these moves? It's almost like they're playing Madden just to have fun.
I saw a mock draft today. I had us taking a running back with their first pick. I'm like, why would we do that? We don't even run the football.
But he was from Notre Dame.
It was a Notre Dame back. What's the point? We don't run the football. Why would we draft running back in the first round?
Yeah. I mean, O'Neal and Justin Jefferson, worst games of their career yesterday.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah. I know we had both on the losers list, but I really was hoping something would come out today. Justin Jefferson was sick. Maybe something was going on. Otherwise it's just, if it's not, and he just was disinterested, that concerns me a lot. You just don't see that from Justin Jefferson.
Well, and after the game, I mean, Julian Marker saying O'Neal's probably 65%. That very well could be true. Still his worst game. I mean, hurt or not. Jefferson after the game is just pretty somber and just kept saying the kind of cliche things, get better, blah, blah, blah. I would almost rather he was pissed off or anything.
At
least there'd be a reason behind his horrible game.
Well, Bulldog, here's this. You heard he's sick with the fever.
I don't want him to be sick, but I hope something like that comes out because that's inexcusable.
Yeah. I don't know. You saw the celebration last week. They seemed chummy back there after the big win. He's getting them, but Justin Jefferson's also dropping balls. Maybe we should talk about that. Like he had a drop yesterday. He had 2 he probably should have caught. Justin Jefferson catches everything. 12 targets, 4 receptions.
I guess
some of that is on him. So it's not all on JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, I don't think there's I don't think he has an issue with the quarterback at all.
I don't think so either.
He's played with some really crappy quarterbacks. JJ McCarthy he's had Josh Dobbs out there. He's had Nick Mullins, Sean like he's played with some shitty quarterbacks.
Yeah.
If this becomes a theme and yeah, I mean, then it's an issue. It's too early. Justin Jefferson's smarter than that.
He's getting 12 targets. You can't be upset. 12 balls coming his way.
I mean,
a lot.
Not many of them are catchable, but he's definitely getting targets.
It's a lot. He's catching ones that he can catch.
Yes, he does. We do have some on the horns. Let's go to Nord.
This is Nord calling in. My rant is KOC. You got to start learning from these flipping other coaches that we play against. Instead of pass the ball when you only got a couple of yards to go on second and third down, you think you can throw the ball 30, 40 yards? Come on now. Start running the flipping ball.
Nord. Watch his mouth. Flipping.
Well, an accent there, Nord. I always thought he was like from way up north, like Saskatchewan or the Arctic.
Well, Nord's been on the post game before.
It's a little southern twang there.
Hey guys, Chris O here. What the fuck is KOC not doing running the ball on third and short, or fourth and short? Run the ball. Give it to him for 2 yards. Give it to Jordan Mason. That's what we got them for. Run the fucking ball. Hopefully we can come back and win in the fourth. Score.
And
KOC was in a stall shitting at Target or something. He was being very quiet.
I was hoping we hear like the prices on socks in the background. KOC said exactly what I thought he'd say after the game on that one. 3rd and 1. We had JJ one-on-one. So we're going to Justin Jefferson one-on-one. We're going to take that shot every single time we can. So expect it to happen in the future. Justin Jefferson was isolated, single man coverage. They took that shot. They're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. It's still an excuse. Just get the first down.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I don't like it, but I get it. Like Jefferson one-on-one, it's not very often that happens. It is 3rd and 1. He was going to go for it on 4th. Threw an interception. Kevin O'Connell, that's the worst case scenario, obviously, because he immediately he's like, I got to answer this shit now that I didn't run it again. But the other side of that is it's BS anyways, because he never runs it on 3rd down. So it's like, okay, really? Where are you gonna? It's like people got to question that now because he never effing runs the ball on 3rd and short ever. Yeah, 4th down, he's throwing the damn ball.
That was during the game yesterday. Aren't we like the worst team on 3rd and short in the league, or we're way the hell up there?
Could have just stopped at worst team. Yes, we're the worst team at 3rd and short. We got 2 more.
Hey, good morning, guys. This is Davey OG. I was able to stream the game last night, and it was a pretty pathetic performance. If there's one thing KOC does right, he can sure come up with a game plan on how to lose a game. Anyway, my final parting words are, Mark and Ziggy Wolf, if you're watching the Onebar Lupagus Show and you're listening, please get rid of these 2 bozos and all their minions. They're ruining a good team, and they're going to ruin a very good young quarterback. Skull.
Were we the bozos?
No, I think he was talking about Kwesi and KOC. We are bozos. Yeah, I think he was referencing those guys in that one, though.
Oh, okay, good.
Well, yeah, I saw somebody put a comment on today. It was a good point. Like, starting to get the feeling that KOC is going to be a coach like Mike Zimmer was, where you get glimpses, you get good seasons, all of a sudden you just all of a sudden hit the shitter. They laid it out better, but it kind of hit home. Like, man, it seems like we got another coach that maybe is good, maybe not good enough. Like Mike Zimmer was the defensive coordinator and the head coach, trying to do too much. Didn't bring in a defense. Who do we have? George Edwards. Is that his name?
Yeah,
I think it was. And now you got KOC, you'd be probably a fantastic if he was just a head coach. Mm-hmm. And maybe, hey, we go hire Brian Daboll. Look at what Brian Daboll did with Josh Allen in Buffalo. Mm-hmm. Young quarterback, brought him on, got hired. Like, they have to go that route in the offseason. Kevin O'Connell isn't getting fired.
No, he's not
getting fired.
But he also doesn't change. He doesn't change. He doesn't change what goes wrong. He keeps doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. Like, change it. Like, for one game, just one game, run the ball more than you throw it. Like, I want to see something different. Mix it up. It's always the same damn thing every single week. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
And that's the reason they have to bring in an offensive coordinator next year, because it's not going to change. It won't change unless you actually bring in a guy. And you don't just, like, people are saying right now, like, why don't we give up the play calling? Who are you going to give it to? Wes Phillips has never called plays. Josh McCown has never called plays. You know what? Maybe that's a good thing, but like, it's not like there's a guy that's just like, oh man, he should really be calling plays. They're not on the coaching staff.
Yep. And will KOC ever give up that power? I don't know if he can. I don't know if he will.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's a deal breaker where he's like, screw it, just fire me. But like, bringing in a guy like a Daboll or what's his nuts from Miami, if he got fired, I mean, bringing in an offensive-minded dude, let him make the plays and call the plays, and let KOC be the rah-rah head coach guy that everybody loves. That's what he is. It'd be perfect.
It would be perfect. He's got to do it. Look himself in the mirror deeply.
All right, we got one more T-Bass, and I think he says balls.
Really?
Kevin O'Connell, offensive genius, my balls. O'Connell, quit reading your press clippings and watching YouTube videos. You're not that smart.
I didn't get that he watches the YouTube videos, but they calling his balls. I don't like the way T-Bass said balls.
I don't either, but he loves it when KOC has a bad game.
No, he does. He hasn't been a KOC from day one, and that's just fine. KOC is balls right now. I think KOC is a wonderful head coach that shouldn't be calling plays anymore. Mm-hmm. Anybody bitching about KOC to get fired or whatever, 100% fair game. But you also have to realize deep down it's not going to happen.
It's not happening.
You would have to, this season would have to shit the bed, which it looks like it's going to, and then next season would have to be a disaster. Then he's gone. But there's no way they're just going to cut ties with him after the season. No way.
No. He's got at least through next year, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, we're gonna be able to tell what JJ McCarthy is for sure next year, what McCarthy's doing. But man, hopefully he's smart enough to say, you know what, let's bring in a play caller.
Yeah. And just change things up.
Get him Brian Daboll. My God, that'd be beautiful. Oh my God. Brian Daboll. Brian Daboll. It's a great situation for a guy like Daboll who just got fired too, to come in, could be the hero, could be a guy that's just in the little back of the scenes. I mean, he's done it before with young quarterback. Like, it would be perfect. Like, really? I got these absolutely stacked offense? Hell yeah, let's go.
I mean, apparently he's difficult to work with, though. That came out today. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't fit here. But we got, what's his name? Pettin from Green Bay.
Josh Allen.
I don't think was easy to work with either, but whatever.
Well, if Brian Daboll's an asshole, I can give two shits. Because if he can get this offense going, he's the biggest asshole he wants.
Get some results.
Brian Daboll.
Let's do it. So Bears coming up this week at home. Thoughts on the Bears? Just some quick early impressions.
Yeah, we'll dive into the Bears all week. We're not going anywhere, but very, 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 very winnable game.
Yeah.
Their defense sucks. Their defense is balls.
I'm not scared of the Bears at all. We haven't been great at home. That's kind of my biggest concern. I don't know why we struggle at home. But I'm not worried about the Bears. I think, like you said, very winnable game, and a game we should win and get to 3-0 in the division.
Yeah, I mean, we beat the Bears week 1, and I mean, Van Ginkel didn't play a ton. And is that the one where he had like 2 sacks? Or is that the second week?
Yeah, God, he might have. And then, no Darisaw that week either.
Yeah, we're much healthier this time going against the Bears at home. Like in a season where it doesn't appear we're really going anywhere. Like, these are the wins that I'm just going to enjoy. Like, beat Buffalo, get one from Green Bay. We already beat the Lions. Like, let's just find a little bit of silver linings, and this would be a beautiful silver lining. Sweep the Bears. It'd be glorious. And I had so many Bears fans coming in my tweets last night just because I tweeted out something not even to do with the Bears. I just said, let's shock the world again this week because nobody's expecting us to win. I must have the Bears fans coming in. Just how'd that work out for you? You guys got your ass. It was crazy.
Why
are you guys coming at me?
They're getting cocky like Lions fans, and they got good.
Wow, they beat the Giants. My left nut could beat the Giants.
Wow. All right, well, that is our hangover show. Vikings fall to 4-5 in a gross performance at home. Hopefully they go back to being good next week like they were in Detroit.
Yep, hit up the Patriot Pizza. Your local grocery store most likely has it. Delicious thin crust, a lot of flavors. Great pizza, great cause.
And remember this, 50 years ago today, the Edmund Fitzgerald sink in the Gitchigumi.